Hi guys, welcome back to How I Mix It Up. Today I'm going to share with you my dupes, or spree versus steal if you like to call it that way, products. Products that have a cheaper alternative for their luxe brand. So, I absolutely adore Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Pearl. I use this all the time on red carpet. I think it's beautiful, all my clients love it. But it's quite expensive. I think it's about £35 or more. So for the cheaper alternative, we have Loreal Lumi Magique base. And this is Pure Light Primer, and I don't tend to use it as a primer because it's got a lot of shimmer in, but I find it's really nice just dabbed on cheekbones or kind of along the cupid's bow or on top of the brow bone. It's really, really nice. So that is very, very similar to the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Next on my dupes list is red lip pencils. Now this one by MAC, this is Cherry, and it's really beautiful, classic. It's more of a true red or a slightly orangey red than kind of any pink in it. And Kiko do these amazing smart lip pencils, and these are £2.50. I don't know how they've managed to sell them this cheap because they are so good. And this one is this one is 706. So I'll swatch them both on my hand for you. So this is the Kiko one. So that's the Kiko, do it that way, that's the Kiko one. And then next to it I'm just going to put the MAC red one. So you can see together there's really not a lot of difference in that, and I just think fantastic dupe. The texture is really nice with the Kiko one as well. It's really smooth. You can even do a whole lipstick with that if you wanted to. So I am really glad that I found one for my makeup kit and one for my pro kit. Next on my dupes list is concealer, and this product by Origin's Plantscription Anti-Aging Concealer is very, very similar, if not slightly thinner than the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. In fact, the tubes are almost quite similar in terms of how kind of round they are. And I'd say even maybe slightly more coverage with the Collection one. So that's nice to see a dupe that in my own makeup bag I do use. And I love the Origins one as well. If you don't like something quite as heavy, the Origins one's maybe better for you. A classic dupe is gel liners now, and there are so many on the market that are affordable. And for a long time, and in my kit, I've always used the Bobbi Brown gel liner, which I think they call long wear gel liner, and in the black and all different colours I really loved. So when this first became something that all the kind of high street drugstore brands started doing, it got me really excited, because this one by Maybelline, I think theirs is just called Eye Studio Lasting Drama Gel Liner, is so similar. I think even the pot, when you undo the pots, let's have a look at them. Even the pots together are quite similar. This is a green one, I can't find my black one, but it's the same thing. So even the pots are very similar with like the frosted glass. In fact, I think they are exactly the same pot. Now I'm looking at them side by side, and when I look at them upside down, they are the same pot with different stickers on. So it's nice to see, again, high street kind of taking focus from kind of what's on trend, and I think gel liners are so commonly used now, so it's great to see Maybelline doing an affordable version. I love this. Now coming on to brows, something that I've been loving in my kit recently is the Charlotte Tilbury products, in particular her brow pencil. I think it's rubbed off actually on mine what their official name is, but you do get a spoolie on the end of here, and inside you do get like a little bit of kind of highlight colour, which pings off in top of there, which is fantastic, and you get a lot of things in one with this product. And I love the shape of these. I don't know if you can see, the shape is kind of like a square sort of angle shape, which is really lovely for doing a full brow. And I really like the way they wind up. But now Sleek have brought out a version that is very, very similar. I think theirs is just called the Eyebrow Pencil as well. You don't, however, get the kind of highlighter bit in the middle, but you do get your spoolie, which I think is great that you get that. And then again, the shape is very, very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury one. So it's nice to see, again, high street kind of looking at what's successful within the luxury markets and incorporating that into their products. So that is a great dupe. Another dupe that's quite easy to come by is lip glosses in various different shades, but this one by Chantecaille, I think this is called Passion Fruit, is such a beautiful kind of coral colour, quite high pigmented, but very, very expensive. This one by Revlon is a very similar colour, if not slightly lighter, but it's still really, really brilliant. And again, good coverage, good kind of pigmentation. So those two are very, very similar, but this one by Revlon is a lot cheaper. I'll swatch them on the back of my hand for you. So that's the Revlon one, just underneath where, that's the Revlon one. And then next to it, just here, we have the Chantecaille one. So very, very similar colours, and a very good budget buy by Revlon. If you can find a really good intense black eyeliner, then that's something I think is a staple of any kit or any makeup bag. And this one by Givenchy, the Magic Kajal, is one I have loved for ages and used in my kit to make smoky eyes, to make kind of black coal rimmed eyes. And it's a really thick pencil that is very, very pigmented. So I'll give you a demo on my hand. You can see how black that comes out. It's really intense and it smudges beautifully, it's really creamy. And the other thing that I found recently that I think is equally good is by Bourjois. This one is Queen Attitude Kohl Kajal, and it comes in this cute little kind of, I like the packaging with this, but rather than being a pencil, it's more like a crayon. But if I put them next to each other, again, you can see that's how creamy it comes, and really, really intense black. So I am so impressed with Bourjois for bringing me something that is much cheaper than my Givenchy one. That goes in my makeup bag. My next dupe is brushes, and this one by MAC, which is the very famous 217. Anyone who watches YouTube or beauty blogs will probably be aware of this brush. It's one of the best blending brushes that you can get, and it's a makeup artist staple, it's a makeup bag staple, and it does the job really super well. However, Zoeva have now done one that I think is very, very similar. It's less than half the price of the MAC one, and they call theirs the 227 Luxe Soft Definer by Zoeva. The handle's really lovely. I mean, they are, apart from kind of length, they are nearly the same brush. I'll do the heads there so you can see quite close up. Really, really similar though, and I just think that is so impressive that, again, Zoeva is kind of giving affordable brushes that are really high quality. I love that, and I will be buying a lot more of the Zoeva brushes because I'm getting on really well with those. MAC paint pots are, again, a staple in makeup artist kits and great for really long wearing or for bases under quite pigmented eyeshadows, and they kind of go on like a cream and then dry to a powder finish. And lots of brands have been doing these kind of formulations now, but one brand that did take my eye in Superdrug recently is Bobbi by Superdrug. In particular, these two shades, which are from their gel, I think they call them Be Stunning Vibrant Eye Shimmer, and these again go on like a cream and then they dry to a powder, and these are just beautiful colours. I will hold these a little bit closer up so you can see it's like a copper one and a grey, and they're very similar texture to paint pot, but again half the price if not less. And I just think these are great, again seeing the high street really taking note of kind of what's happening within the makeup world and just making these formulations affordable, so they are a very good dupe. So last but not least for my dupes is Orgasm blusher by Nars, which is such a staple and it's such a classic. It's been around for ages, loved by makeup artists, and I think it's one of Nars's best sellers. This blusher has kind of like peachy golden pink tones in, and it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. You can see how much I've loved mine. I broke it and used quite a lot of it. However, a really good dupe of this is one by Sleek, and this is their blusher in Rose Gold. Now it doesn't look quite the same here because I've used quite a lot of mine. It looks more kind of peachy, just taking the thing off. But if I swatch them on my hands, they've got a very similar colour. In fact, once you kind of break off where it's new, you can see more that the colours are similar. So that is the swatch of the Sleek one. A little bit more pink in the Orgasm one, but the colours kind of come up with the same types of shimmer in them. So you've got the pinks, the golds, the peaches. And I think if you wanted something that was similar, not exactly the same, but similar to Nars Orgasm, this is a really good budget version. So I'm really impressed by Sleek with that. And I like as well that with the Sleek packaging, it's just black and very sleek. So that was it for my dupes, guys. I hope that video was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favourite dupes are as well. Let me know if I'm saying dupes right, because I've got no idea. And please follow on Instagram, Twitter for when my videos are coming out. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, guys, and I hope to see you soon for another video on Harry Makes It Up. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.